सदाशिवसमारम्भं शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Today we will speak about Diksha or initiation of Sri Vidya. Without Diksha, Sri Vidya cannot be performed. To perform the Sri Vidya, you will have to take the initiation. And the starting of Sri Vidya is, you will have to be initiated into Vala. Now there are many traditions where some they give Trakshari Vala, but in South Indian tradition generally Shadakshari Vala, that is 6-lettered mantra, is imparted to the disciple, along with Guru Paduka Traya, Mahaganapati, and then of course the Shadakshari Vala. After doing the Ganapati Purascharana, Chaturabhritti Tarpana and Vala Purascharana, when the Guru thinks that the Shishya is having the eligibility to take the Panchadashakshari mantra, then the Panchadashi mantra is imparted to the Shishya. In Panchadashi mantra, there is 3 types of Panchadashi. One is Kadi Vidya, Manmatha Upasita or Kamadeva Upasita. Hadi Vidya by Lopamudra and Sadi Vidya is Nandi Vidya. But the most popular and important is Kadi Vidya. In Shankara Parampara and almost all the famous paramparas, Kadi Vidya is practiced. So Kadi Panchadashi mantra is imparted along with the 37 mantras of Rasmi Mala. Now there is a great confusion about this Panchadashi mantra. Some says that sannyasis are only allowed to do the puja and japa in Shuddha Panchadashi, the 15-lettered mantra, and the grihasthas should do the puja in Saubhagya Panchadashi, that is 18-lettered mantra. Now the most important proof of Sri Vidya is Tripura Rahasyam, Mahatma Khanda, Jnana Khanda, Charya Khanda, Lalita Upakhyana, Parashurama Kalpasutra, Sri Vidyanava Tantra, Paramananda Tantra, Vamakeshwar Tantra, and so on. There are many tantras. But this proof that the Grihastha should get the Saubhagya Panchadashi and the Sannyasi should get Suddha Panchadashi is not present in any books, any such books. And as these are the authorities of Sri Vidya, these books are the authorities of the Sri Vidya, so we are not going to accept any proof of the books or any parampara who is demanding without any proof that Saubhagya Panchadasi should be imparted to the grihasthas, the householders. We don't accept this thoughts of giving the Saubhagya Panchadashi to the householders. Shankara Parampara gives Shuddha Panchadashi to Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprasthi, Sannyasi, to all the same, Shuddha Panchadashi. After Bala, Shuddha Panchadashi will be imparted. Along with Rasmi Mala mantra, the 37 mantras. There is a big chapter of Panchadashi. After taking the Panchadashi, the Sadhak Suddhu Purascharana, Antarjajana, Navavarana Puja, and beside that, regular Rasmimala, Ajapa, and along with the Vaidika Sandhya, Tantric Sandhya should be performed with the Parayanas. After doing the Prata Sandhya, Natha Parayana should be performed. After the Madhyana Sandhya, Tvatta Parayana should be performed. After the Sayam Sandhya, Titinitya Parayana should be performed. And for Mahashorashi Diksha, there is another Sandhya, that is Turiya Sandhya. After the Turiya Sandhya, the Nama Parayana should be performed. Now what is Nama Parayana? In Nama Parayana, Khadgamala, Amnaya Stotra, Lalita Sahasranama, Lalita Trishati, and Tripura Stavaraja, these 5 stotras should be chanted. And Trailokya Mahana Kavacha, and for Purna Dikshita, in some Sampradaya they have, some doesn't do it, but it is also very important, that is Mahayoni Kavacha. So we can easily understand that who is taking Panchadashi Diksha should have enough time to perform all this, because without giving time and without doing anything, if anybody thinks just getting the Panchadashi and just doing the japa of Panchadashi is not at all enough for a Shishya who has got the Panchadashi. Because if anybody thinks that we are not having any time, we can't do all these things, Bala is more than enough. Bala mantra is more than sufficient for a ordinary devotee. And of course, this in the Lalita Sahasranama it has been said, Varnastrama Vidhayini. So the puja should be performed according to your Varna and Asrama. Then another question is also coming. In the Sahasranam it has been said that Gayatri Vihariti Sandha Dija Vrinda Nishevita. So those who are having the Upanayana Sanskara, that is, those who are having the sacred thread and Gayatri, they should first perform their Vedic Sandhya. That is very, very important. After doing the Vedic Sandhya, you are entitled to perform the Tantric Sandhya and Parayana. And as I have said before, that Shankaracharya Parampara is strictly following the Vedic rules and Dakshina Chara Parampara. So food restriction is very necessary. Consuming of non-vegetarian foods or any intoxication is strictly prohibited for the Dakshinachari sadhaka. So Ahar Shuddhi, the purity of food, the purity of diet, and the purity of your purity in all aspects should be there for a Sri Vidya Upasaka. So after taking the Vala mantra from the Guru, the sadhak should practice the Vala Avaran Puja, do the Purascharana, Ganapati Chaturabhritti Tarpana, Ganapati Purascharana and all that. And you first see that is it comfortable for you to practice all this? If you think that you can do all this in a pure manner and in a elaborate manner, then you can proceed for Panchadashi. Otherwise, if you think, no, I can't do, it's difficult for me because I am a householder, I am having office job or I am having my family problems or I am very busy with my families and my works, then no problem, fine. You can continue your Bala, because it's not that if you take Panchadashi, you will have something special. If you take Shorashi, Mahashorashi or Purnadiksha, you will get some special. If you take only Ekakshara Maya Bij also, that is Bhuvaneshwari Bij also, if you take only Bala Mantra also, you can be liberated. Only you should have the devotion towards Ma. That is important. Bhavanagamma. What thoughts you keep for Ma, that is important. It's not any certificate that you are taking today Panchadashi, tomorrow Shorashi, then after day after that you are taking Mahashorashi, Purnavishek, Purnadiksha. It's not like that. You will have to wait and complete the stages. Then you should go to the second stage. Unless and until you are not completing the first stage, you should not jump to the other stage, and the Guru should also not give like that because it will be of no help to you unless and until you perform and you understand what is Panchadashi. That is the Mula Vidya. It is very important. It is the, though Bala is the base of Sri Vidya, but still from Panchadashi we can say Sri Vidya is actually starting, because Vala Avarana Puja, Vala Chakra is something different. And from Panchadashi we start to do the Lalita Sahasranama, we do the Sri Chakra, we get the Sri Chakra Puja worship, we get the Navavaran, we get the permission of Navavaran Puja and all that. So from Panchadashi onwards, actually the Sri Vidya Parampara is starting. The base is Panchadashi. So if you are not taking care enough to make your base very strong, it's not possible to go in the upper stages to perform the Shorashi, Mahashorashi and Purnadiksha, and there are many stages. After Panchadashi, the Guru adds one mantra. The pramana has been given in Jnanarnava Tantra. And then it becomes Shorashi. That is proper. Generally in South India they say Laghu Shorashi. After that, Mahashorashi is imparted along with Purnabhishek. There are many methods of doing the Purnabhishek in different tantras. Generally, the Kalpasutra, the Parshuram Kalpasutra process and Sri Vidyadhana Tantra, these both are generally practiced and followed by the Sampradaya. Now, after having the Mahashorashi mantra, there are many divisions of mantras along with Shadhamna, Panchasimhasana, Shatashambhava, Panchapanchika, then Shavadarshana, Panchasamaya. There are many mantras. All the mantras is given in the Purnabhishek, Purna Diksha, complete initiation of Sri Vidya. And that time, after Mahashorashi, Guiha Shorashi, Parashorashi, Mahamahashorashi, and Anuttara Shorashi in some Sampradaya they give. Then of course Mahapaduka, and there are many differences, there are many divisions of Mahapaduka also. These are very secrets, we should not disclose all these facts. These are Guru Gamya, you should know from the Guru. There is no shortcut process in Sri Vidya. There is a standard that should be followed. And nowadays, because of the leniencies of the Gurus, the standard of Sri Vidya Parampara is going down day by day. Before giving the Sri Vidya Diksha, before giving the Bala Diksha also, the Guru should keep in mind that the Shishyas, the qualities of the Shishyas, the interest of the Shishyas, why the Shishya is coming to the Guru, what is the reason behind, from which background and which culture he is coming, can he perform the Dakshinachara, will it be possible for him to do or not. All these things should be kept in the mind of the Guru before judging the Shishya. Because of money or anything else, the Guru should not give this mantra, Rajyadeyam Shirodeyam Nadeyam Panchadashakshari. This mantra should not be imparted to anyone without judging, without seeing his stages of mind. These mantras, what to do and how to perform in regular worship should be known from a authentic, authorized Guru. A Guru who has performed the Sri Vidya for long years, many years, he can only explain all these facts and secrets of Sri Vidya sadhana. Nyasa Priya to Sri Vidya. Nyasa is very important in Sri Vidya. So Sri Vidya Upasana is very lengthy. If people think that just taking one crystal Sri Chakra, Sri Yantra from the market and just putting on the shrine where puja is performed. Funny things we see, some people even install the Sri Chakra in the car. I really don't understand what is the meaning of this. Then nowadays There are many astrologers, actually these foolish astrologers, they say that if you keep the Sri Chakra, Sri Yantra in your house, you will become rich, you will have the prosperity, you will get a good fortune, and etc. But how is it possible? When you are not having the Panchadashi mantra and you are not eligible to get it, and you are just buying one Sri Chakra from the market and you are putting, and the foolish astrologers, those who are giving all these things, they even don't know how to make the Pran Pratishtha. They are not having any Guru Parampara, they are not having any Sri Chakra authority of doing the Sri Chakra puja or nothing. They know nothing. Generally, the people say Sri Chakra is a Lakshmi Yantra. What to do with Lakshmi? Sachamara Ramavani Sabya Dakshina Sevita. Rama and Vani, Lakshmi and Saraswati is waving the fan in the two sides of Bhagavati, Tripurambika. Sri Chakra is Tripura Sundari Yantra, Mahashorashi Yantra. Without having the Diksha of Panchadashi, you cannot perform the Sri Chakra Puja. And there are many ifs and buts and many restrictions for all these things. It is not so easy process that just keeping one Sri Chakra and putting some kumkuma and flowers and waving the lamp and giving some Naivedya. This is not Sri Chakra Puja. Even Lalita Sahasranama cannot be chanted in a proper manner without having the Panchadashi Diksha. Because the Guru will explain you the secrets of Lalita Sahasranama. This is Gurumukhi Vidya. This is Rajagriha Vidya. This is Brahma Vidya. So Sri Vidya cannot be imparted to anybody, and the Sri Vidya cannot be understood by anybody. It's for high intellectual classes. If you are not having a sharp intellect, if you are not having commitment, firm commitment, if you are not pure in your food habits, if you are not maintaining a regular and pure life, if you are not following the Varna Asrama Dharma, you can't do Sri Vidya. It's not possible. If you are doing, it's nonsense. You are fooling yourself. Sri Vidya should be followed. It can be this can be practiced by everybody. There are some differences, there are some restrictions, there are some rules. The Guru will explain to the Shishya. The Guru will tell you what to do and what not to do. In Parashurama Kalpasutra, Sri Vidya can be performed by, according to Parashurama Kalpasutra, Sri Vidya can be performed by Dijatis, that is Brahmana, Kshatriya and Vaishya. But even the Shudras, those who are not having the threads, sacred threads, that is, who is not having the Upanayana Sanaskara, can also perform the Sri Vidya in Kaula Parampara. Now the Kaula Parampara, you should not misunderstand or misinterpret that Kaula means Vamachara. There is two different schools in Kaula Marga. One is Purva Kaula and one is Uttara Kaula. Purva Kaula means Dakshina Marga according to Vedic principles, and Uttara Kaula is a Vama Marga, which is actually anti-Vedic Parampara, against the Vedic Parampara. So everybody is having the right to perform Sri Vidya. You may be of any caste, you may be men or women, you may be anybody. The main thing is that you should have the purity of food habits, you should have the purity, you should have the devotion for the Ma, you should have the commitment, and you can perform. That is very, very important. I see many people are taking Panchadasi mantra and not performing the Navavaran Puja, not doing the Sandhya, not doing the Nitya Anushtana in a proper manner. What is the use of taking the Panchadashi? Bhaskar Rai has explained the Sri Vidya Parampara and Panchadasi mantra in a very detailed manner in Varivasya Rahasyam. You must have some knowledge of the Shastras before taking all these things. The nice and standard books of Sri Vidya should be read fast. You should have some ideas. Then you can understand that what you are going to take, which thing you are going to take, what is that? What are you trying to take? You should understand before taking it. Otherwise, it will be an irrelevant subject for you. Without understanding and without knowing the fact of the Vidya, the science, without knowing the fact of the secret of the science, if you are practicing just for the sake of practicing, will be of no use. So, dear friends, have the knowledge of Sri Vidya, read the books, read Parashurama Kalpasutra, Bhaskar Rai, Varivasya Rahasyam by Bhaskar Rai, Tripura Rahasyam, Mahatma Khanda, Charya Khanda, Jnana Khanda, Lalita Upakhyana, then Sri Vidya Ratnakar by Karpatri Ji Maharaj, Varivasya, Sri Vidya Varivasya by Dattatrayananda, and there are many books. Sri Vidya Sapariya Paddhati by Subramanya Iyer, that is Nityanhikam, Sri Vidya Nityanhikam, written by Subramanya Iyer, that is Chidanandanatha. There are many books. You should have the ideas first. Minimum idea, if you are not having, you can't understand. After taking, you will think, oh, it's a great difficult for me to digest. You can't digest. So first, before taking, you should have some ideas. After having the idea, you go to a guru and you query your doubts, the problem that you are having, that you first make a query with the guru. Then you should take the Diksha. Then you should take the initiation. That will be very comfortable for the guru and Shishya both. This is not a business. Nowadays we are saying that Sri Vidya became a business. The gurus are selling and the Shishyas are buying Sri Vidya. Nothing will happen by selling and buying this Vidya. This is Brahma Vidya. This is all what I have to say. What I said now is that the relevancy of Sri Vidya is not just taking the Sri Vidya. Oh, I am having Sri Vidya. That is not relevant enough. You should practice it. You should implement the Sri Vidya in your day-to-day life. That is very important. The three Shankaracharyas of the Chaturamna Pithas are the authorities of Sri Vidya. Swami Sarupananda Saraswati of Dwaraka and Jatirpita Ubhaypitha Shankaracharya, Swami Nischalananda of Govardhan Pitha, Purvamnaya Pitha, and Dakshinamnaya Pitha, Bharati Tirtha Mahaswami. These Shankaracharyas are the authorities of Sri Vidya. Shankara Parampara is the only parampara of Sri Vidya that is having the unbroken lineage, especially in Sringeri, from Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya till now, till Bharati Tirtha Mahaswami. So you should not be misguided by the fraud gurus and practice the Sri Vidya in a pure manner according to the Shastra and according to the rules and regulations. So it will be very helpful and you will be very satisfied to perform the Sri Vidya Anushtana if you follow this path. Otherwise, you will just waste your time, money, energy and everything, and at last you will be frustrated and you will think, oh, this is nonsense what I have done. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Gurudev.